I was very happy with the way the team responded. Last weekend was a tough weekend for us, where we really weren't in either game. And I think our team responded really well tonight and didn't, hang their heads. We put in a hard hard work this week, put in a good, practice week, and then we, prepared for Vermont. And I think we actually probably caught them on an off night, because I know that team's going to be a lot better tomorrow. But overall, I thought it was a pretty good 60-minute win for our team.
Spencer, how big is it to get that goal right after they score?
I mean, that's huge. I mean, we always talk about those first shifts after, either a goal for or a goal against. And, in that case, we were able to respond quickly and, flip the momentum back. So anytime you have a moment like that in a game, that's a huge momentum shift.
You looked like Jose Altuve swinging at that puck and knocking it into the net.
George Springer.
Yeah, George Springer. Yeah, no, it was a good play by Max to get the puck at the net, and then, it popped up, and I missed an empty net like 10 seconds before that, so I was didn't want to miss that one.
Cavan played a really good first period. I'm sure you're happy about that, considering what's been going on.
Yeah, I think it's just been a mental thing for us, and we just decided to say, we joked in the locker room we were going to put 3-0 up on the board before the game even started. But we just said, hey, we just got to fight through it. We know it's not going to last. Just win one shift at a time. And I agree with Spencer. I think to come around after they score that power play goal 8 seconds later to bounce back, and we didn't lose any momentum in that second period. So I thought that was really important.
How do you feel as though you guys played in the third period?
Average. Yeah, we talked about it as a team. I don't think we played as well. They put a little push on. I think we weathered the storm, but it certainly wasn't. I think we got away from some of the things we were doing earlier in the game, and I know they out-attempted us that period, and we certainly didn't have the jump we had in the first 2 periods in the third.
Cav, what can you tell us about Sasha, his injury?
Yeah, it's a knee injury, and he had an operation today. Everything went well, knock on wood, and he's going to. It could be anywhere from 1 to 3 weeks, I think.
That's not too bad.
We'll hope not. We're being optimistic.
It seems as though you guys are really winning puck battles and being first to the puck all night. Were you guys working on that in particular this week, or after Miami?
Yeah, certainly. I think it's something we work on every week, but I think last week that wasn't the case, and that's why the scores were what they were. And we certainly made that a focus this week, and I don't think it's any secret. I think tomorrow, if you ask Kevin what the key to the game is going to be, it's going to be win puck battles, and if you ask me, I'm going to tell you the same thing. So usually the team that wins the most puck battles is the team that wins the game.
Jeff, what was new to the team this week after you got back from Ohio?
Obviously, we're pretty dissatisfied going all the way out there and dropping 2 games. But at the same time, you just got to look forward to the next challenge, and that was Vermont. And I think we did pretty well tonight. Got to keep that momentum going until tomorrow.
Jeff, can you go through your goal?
It was a good play by the winger to get that puck back to the D. Joe put one on net and happened to be there and got a stick on it and happened to beat the goalie.
You guys were 40 of 66 on faceoffs. Do you take pride in, you were 10 of 17. You take pride in winning faceoffs?
Yeah, obviously it's a big role to our team and kind of sets the tone of the shift. If you're out there, start your shift with a faceoff win, you hit the puck, so yeah.
Talk a little more about the second period, 3 goals for you guys, how important that was in winning the game today?
Oh, for sure. I mean, we to have that type of outburst and we had a lot of momentum. It wasn't even just the goals. I think we had a lot of puck possession in that period, and we're able to get a lot of pucks down to the net. A couple went through the crease, and for sure that was something I think our team needed right there.
Coach, do you feel like a game like this where you guys bounce back so well from here, do you feel like this could be one of the defining games of the season?
I hope so. I'm not ready to go there. I mean, we're only 9 games into the season. I hope when we look back on it, 34, in March or April, maybe we will say this was a defining moment of the season. But right now, it's just a win. And, we're going to have a very competitive game tomorrow. And if we don't play well and we don't win puck battles, and I think if we play like we did in the third period, it's going to be tough to win that game. So we've got to just get a good night's sleep and get back to work tomorrow, because I know that's going to be a very tough Vermont team we face.
Obviously, I'd like to congratulate Mike Cavanaugh and his hockey team. I thought they played a great game tonight. Pretty simple on our side. I thought we were outcompeted in almost every aspect of the game. Tried to let our guys know that after they got swept last weekend out at Miami, 3-0, 7-1, that they'd play with a lot of fire in their belly, and they certainly did tonight. And we didn't, which was disappointing on our part. So, you know, you can't, right from the face-off circle, I don't even know if we had 30% tonight. Just lost a lot of battles at our net front. So again, you can't really do much if you don't compete and battle as hard as you possibly can, and credit to UConn because they certainly did.
You guys tied it up and then gave up a goal right away. How disheartening is that?
Very, because it was an easy play. You know, like we just blew our coverage. We had a guy standing there watching as their guy drove the net. Like, it's just that's really disappointing. I mean, that's one of the things we talk about is never giving up a goal first or last 2 minutes of a period or shift after a goal. So we stress that all the time, and had a terrible shift there. So that was pretty disheartening.
Quick turnaround of the game tomorrow again, early. How are you going to get your team ready for tomorrow?
We just told them to flush it. You know, I didn't even go in the locker room. I just told our captain, it's your room. We got to focus on recovery right now. We can't sit there and feel sorry for ourselves and lick our wounds. I mean, we need to figure something out and move forward. So can't dwell on it. It was disappointing. I thought we played a great game last weekend against New Hampshire, and just didn't look like the same team tonight. So hopefully we'll come out with that fire and that compete level tomorrow afternoon.
Do you think the quick turnaround can help where you guys might not be thinking about it?
It's going to help me. I won't have to sit around all day and wait and see how my team's going to compete. I think for our guys right now, they'll be hungry to play. You know, and I think the shorter the time span between games is probably better right now for us, because we're going to be, hopefully, we're dying to get out there and play tomorrow.